Podcast episode 8. We are back.
Olympics! Yeah, when the best I'm fresher than you. Cause I'm fresher than you.
Shout out to you.
The Olympics in the business. I'm fresher than you. Cause I'm fresher than you. Yeah, fresh sword, fresher than you. It's your boy, PL. You know I stay fresh. But you ever felt like you was the freshest in the world? Yes, sir.
Mike C, nigga. Mike C, nigga.
I don't know what it is, but I'm fresher than you. I'm fresher than you. I don't know what it is, yeah, I'm fresher than you. Cause I'm fresher than you. I don't know what it is,
Mike C, nigga.
but I'm fresher than you. I'm fresher than you. I don't know what it is, yeah, I'm fresher than you. Freezing on my wrist cuff. That's the house payment that I spent on the clothes. Let the haters know I still let them go. Have this block sounding just like July 4. Yeah, I'm in the money race. I can't even go pissed off. See the streets, favorite DJ. Diamonds all in. I can't beat the wristwatch. These niggas fresh and I sleep in a ziplock. Yeah, so fly that I reside on Pluto. It's rare that I land, but I'm clean when I do it. Now I'm in the fast lane, racing in a Tula. The only dude fire than me, niggas wanna so I put the haters wanna mug me. Probably cause my grandson doors on the damn truck. And like I put a gun to the car and told it to get his hands up. I don't know what it is. Perfect. I don't know what it is.
Mike C, nigga.
Yeah, I'm fresher than you.
Mike C, nigga.
I don't know what it is. I'm fresher than you. I'm fresher than you. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm fresher than you.
Shout out PL. My PL share birthday in May. So shout out to GOAT PL. Again, welcome back. My Brother and Me podcast, episode 8.
Back again.
We're just telling we have to clip more clips from the last episode. I know the views would be higher. I had a busy weekend. I don't know what the hell he was doing, but I had to DJ Friday and Saturday, so I didn't get to clip shit. But we're back. Again, what was your week? What you do? You know, just typical shit.
Work. I worked. You know, chill when I could, but I've been busy at work. I've been picking up more hours lately, so I just been there a lot.
That's what's up. Where we leave off at? Last week. Yeah, it's been a crazy fucking week. Shout out to this is podcast shit. Shout out to the people at my job who've been trying to get me in trouble. Shout out to y'all. Y'all had me pissed off this week. I'm not gonna lie, but whatever.
Let's not do that.
DJ, shout out to Graham Elementary.
Where is that
Somewhere from. I DJ'd their fun run. That's where the kids run and they throw color on them or whatever. So that was dope.
Yeah, they do something like that out here. It's called the color run.
Yeah, So it's called the fun run at school. Did that Friday. Saturday, I DJ'd a wedding. Shout out to Natalie and Harry Reed. DJ'd their wedding.
They black?
What the fuck kind of question?
Because I was going to say shout out Black Love.
Harry is black.
Okay.
Natalie is of the
Caucasian?
Yeah,
okay.
I don't like saying white.
Yeah, but that's why I said Caucasian.
Yeah, so yes,
being respectful.
Yeah, but their wedding was dope. It was in, I don't know if I'm saying it right, Castle.
Shout out to interracial love.
Castle, this nigga's retarded. Castle something, Michigan. It's 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Just by Kalamazoo. It's far.
That sounds like one of the California names, Casa.
I'm still tired. I'm tired. Shout out to Nico, my nephew. I missed his birthday because I had the DJ yesterday, but I just took him his birthday present. He had a Sonic birthday party, so I just took him Sonic and Shadow plush toys.
That's dope. That's dope.
So shout out to we ain't supposed to be shopping there. Shout out to Target.
We ain't. We boycott Target, y'all.
They was on sale. But we got a lot to get into.
Shout out to all the past Sega players.
I just told him we might do 3 segments. I don't know, but I guess the biggest thing, Tory Lanez. Pause. If I need to say pause, but
yeah, I mean, because I don't really.
You didn't even put Diddy on.
Yeah, that's why I said I didn't really want to talk about that. To be honest,
I definitely would talk about it.
Look,
we could talk.
We can have at it. We can do whatever. But I'm just saying, I low key keep forgetting about Diddy because I ain't really trying to pay no attention to that.
It's wild. But we start with Tory Lanez. It was announced. Was it Monday or Tuesday?
Like Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday.
I got hella screenshots. I'm not being rude. I screenshot. It was a lot to screenshot. So Tory Lanez is allegedly stabbed 14 times. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah,
14 times.
They said 14.
2 times in the head, 1 in the left side of his face, 4 in the torso, and 7 to the back. So it's a miracle. Tory is alive right now.
It is because they said he
keep him in prayers. They said his lung collapsed.
Yeah, both his lungs collapsed.
You know the name of the dude that's stabbed him?
Yeah, I know. we actually share the same first name, which is sick. It's sick as hell. Yeah, because my man's is like a child murderer or something like that.
Yes, they said.
Yeah, he got like a life sentence.
And they started a GoFundMe.
They sick as hell for that.
They said it was the hotties or whatever.
What?
I don't know.
I thought that was just like a sauce at Popeyes. No. I didn't know it was a group. That's what they call themselves. It's like the bars.
Yeah.
That's the Meg Hive is the hotties.
I guess.
I like Meg, but I know a lot of people don't like her because of the way the Tory situation played out. But I like Meg's rapping. That's pretty much. I like her rapping and like.
I like the one song.
Her charisma.
I like the one song. I can't think of the name of it right now. But
is it like recent or older?
No, it's recent. The one with the
snakes and all of that. The guitar. I remember Joe had played something, but I can't remember what the song was called though.
But
it was shout out to Meg though. I guess I don't know. Get well soon, Tory Lanez. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he come out of this situation like not physically.
He started a petition.
Impaired. I seen Drake share it.
I signed it.
Yeah. Well, hey.
I think he said he raised like 100,000 signatures from him to be released, I guess.
Like an emergency release for like
who knows?
Like
because they
threat level.
Because again, part 2 of this, after Tory was stabbed, Kelsey's bodyguard came out and said, Jesus Christ, that Kelsey is the one who shot Meg and it wasn't Tory, and Tory was just a fall guy. So crazy.
I mean, I heard that, but the way that, from what I read, the way the message was relayed was this wasn't like directly said to the person. They overheard a conversation. No, like even when I guess it was Tory's lawyer was at the press conference speaking, that's how he presented it.
Mm.
Like the person was somebody else's security and they overheard somebody having what they was thinking was a private conversation, telling on themselves basically.
Mm.
So, hey, I don't know how it's gonna possibly affect his case, but it could be a good thing on his behalf if somebody is coming forward and saying, that
I wasn't there.
Like they said
people always ask me, I wasn't there. I don't know. I know we need to protect Black women. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm saying prayers to all parties. I know you get mad like what these PC. Prayers to all parties involved.
It just seemed like, I mean, see, this is the thing. Before the stabbing, whether Tory Lanez was in jail or not, it didn't really seem like he was slowing down. So, like, he was just finna be in prison for 10 years, still, like, dropping consistently, and it looked like still getting money.
Yeah, facts.
But, the conspiracy started as soon as it hit the airwaves. Oh, it's about to be a gang war, and they made an example out of Tory, and he was giving the blacks in the prison too much money, and
I heard
like he was feeding too many people pockets, so they had to get him up out of there. Like
I heard they said it's about to be a race war.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like so, hey, hopefully it don't go there. Like you said, prayers to everybody involved. I hope it's California, bro. They wild out there anyway in the prison system. So you gotta I don't know why Tory was just on in general population anyway. Usually they PC. Yeah, they put you in PC or they put you in the it's called the high power dorms.
He didn't want to be a PC. Maybe he didn't want to be a PC.
But see, this is the thing. Certain people, when you, like I said, when they put you in the high power dorms, you don't have no choice. They Soldier Boy was in there, so he didn't want to be in there. But they you got too much influence and too much reach to the world. So we got to make sure you closed off from these general people in here.
I've never been in there. I would not know. So prayers to everybody involved.
Yeah, hopefully Tory don't slow down.
You can talk about the next.
The Knicks?
No, the next tour. I'm saying after Tory, the MJ.
Oh yeah. So Michael Jordan is joining NBC as a special correspondent. You think so? You think he gonna do a good job?
Why are you coming in hot?
I'm not saying he gonna do a bad job. I'm asking you what you think because
I just think it's dope.
I think Michael Jordan has a lot of insight if he wants to provide it for the game.
I just think it's dope that Jordan is going back. I just think it's dope that NBA is going back to NBC again. You were a couple years younger than me, so just that was the shit back in the day. Even the theme music.
I remember all of this.
So I think that part is dope. And then you got Melo.
That's one of my favorites right there, Melo. That's why Jordan, I'm a Knicks fan.
Melo, somebody else. I can't.
And Melo I like the way Melo presents basketball information. You talk about the game.
I know who I'm thinking of, but I can't think of him. But yeah, them three commentating, I think it'd be dope. I want to know everybody. I want to know how much he got. I want to know how much money it took for Jordan to be all right, bet I'll do this.
Because he's making a lot of money right now. He got the NASCAR. The NASCAR team. The shoes shoes are making $1 billion a year.
You won't stop buying this nigga shoes.
And but no, I think Michael Jordan gonna do a good job, man. If he wanna big up the next. This generation of athletes, he's going to do a great job.
He's not a hater?
I don't think he's a hater, but I think he's going to... I think Michael Jordan could easily just compare everybody to him.
No,
and I think that would be funny, though.
When they just had the 50-year anniversary, he was showing love to all the people who signed at Jordan Brand. He showed love to them.
But that's because you Jordan Brand.
Yes. Yeah, but still, you don't even have to... You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't even have to sign him to Jordan Brand. It could just be you. You don't have to sign. You know what I'm saying?
I just think Jordan is an interesting character when it comes to his temperament because you hear stories of how friendly he is, and then you hear stories of Chameleonaire.
Yeah, facts.
I'm not talking to niggas tonight, so I think Michael Jordan might be like, yeah, that was a nice mid-range fader right there, but. Back in '94, my fader was tight. I'm just saying. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I like that dunk, but I had that in my bag too. I was. I remember what I can't do with the cradle. They don't even cradle no more.
Yeah, I rock with Jordan, but I hear stories. I would never try to
shout out
see
to MJ.
I would never probably.
I probably wouldn't approach him in public because I ain't got time.
But I hear those. Nah. You can definitely talk about the Knicks because.
We close it out. It was. I ain't gonna lie. After Game 5, I wasn't worried. But I just didn't. I didn't like how we didn't close it out in Game 5. So
the Celtics was ready.
You know what I'm saying? They had a point to prove because Jason Tatum went down. So
thanks.
They had to really come out there and show that they could handle a game without him there.
Prayers for Jason Tatum on the speed.
Shout out to Boston. They lost though, and And from what I'm hearing because I'm not even really that heavy into basketball, for real. I play 2K. I didn't grow up a fan of basketball. He was way more into basketball than me. Like I said, I started playing 2K 10 years ago when they made my player and stuff. And that made me want to pay attention to the NBA because I need to know what teams is good on the game.
What did you hear?
But I heard that the Celtics is done. Like they about to blow it up. It's over with. They got too much money over there. Like all the contracts is too much money. They spending too much every year, and it's over with. So this might have been their last shot at the
maybe, but they just won last year. So shit, it don't matter.
A championship contender team.
I doubt it. Y'all got Indiana?
Yeah, and them boys, they a pack.
Yes.
We not worried about the Indianimals. We not worried about them. We not worried about Halliburton. They did just do Cleveland dirty though, but them some young boys.
Cleveland dirty.
They some young boys. They don't really, you know what I'm saying? They don't know yet. This is like I said. We trying to make history this year. We've been on a good run.
I'm eager to see what happens for sure. I'm cheering for Ant.
And that's the crazy thing. Nobody cares about the West right now.
Yeah, I'm cheering for Ant.
I'm not hearing nothing about the West.
People talking about Ant?
Yeah, he doing his thing.
Yeah,
he doing his thing. Shout out Ant Man.
Yeah,
wrap it up.
But clearly, all the stuff
he missed all of them commercials. Remember BET used to run that campaign?
Clearly, all the outside noise ain't affecting him because
I know he not listening at all.
So
whatever he giving them a raw game.
Whatever he's doing is working. What is that? What is HBC?
HBO.
Oh, they changed the name back. Yeah. I saw that. Yeah, I know.
That was like a small story.
I was like,
I just wanted to throw something in there to kind of break it up.
Oh, no, that's cool. I am going to touch on this Puff. Pause. I am going to touch on this Puff news.
We can talk about it.
It's funny as hell. I'm going to get to DDG as well.
What part of the Puff part is funny, though, that you're about to get into? Because there's a lot of stuff that was said that was kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying?
One of my favorite songs is that Puff and R. Kelly song. I don't even think I can listen to it.
No,
I don't even think I can listen to it.
I deleted it from my playlist.
And I was driving to school the other day. I had told Slim I was driving to school the other day, and All About the Benjamins came on, and I got so hyped. Like,
you think
Puff?
It's probably a way because you know how like on Joe Budden, I used to be talking about getting songs without people on them.
I'm not taking Puff.
It's
off
probably Diddy. I'm just saying it's probably a way to get Diddy-less versions of all these songs.
I'm not taking Puff off, bro.
So you can still enjoy it.
I can enjoy All About the Benjamins. I just can't enjoy that song with him and R. Kelly. Puff is.
That's because that's a double. That's what I'm saying. Whammy.
Puff is wild.
Pause.
Puff is wild.
He really is.
It's to the point.
Yeah.
I had already stopped saying that I was a freak to girls a long time ago because today's you saying you a freak is not what I mean when I say that I'm a freak. Like peeing on people, rubbing another man's fluid onto your body,
specifically the nipples.
Like, oh my. This Puff is wild.
He a wild. That's some wild shit.
Puff, you a wild boy, my G.
I don't even understand how you could like.
It was already doing freak offs.
Conceptualize that though.
Freak offs on periods. I don't run red lights.
Nah,
that's nasty. Like
Dracula interview with a vampire ass.
Then Cassie told me, you ready for a freak off? I'm always ready for a freak off.
That's what I said. Sinners for real.
This is too much.
They from dusk till dawn with it.
This is too much with this.
Oh, and that's speaking of Dawn. She's getting on the stand pretty soon herself.
No, she said she's not good on the stand.
She said she not.
She said she not.
Oh,
she said she not. Because Dawn and Aubrey's gonna cook him.
Yeah.
Aubrey been saying she don't rock a Puff. They gonna cook Puff.
Where is D Woods?
I don't know where D Woods is. And where is Farnsworth
Bentley? Yeah. Where is Farnsworth?
Everybody want to hear what Farnsworth.
I keep seeing his picture and people keep circulating that. Where is he at?
Damn.
No, you know what? Where is the band? Where is they? Because Chopper doing interviews. We could put Freddie on the stand.
Nah.
We could put Dylan on the stand.
You made me forget.
That's 5 witnesses.
Hold on. You stupid. I had something to say about this. It's so much to even just factor, but that's what it was. You are a millionaire, almost a billionaire, and you getting people off Craigslist?
I thought he was a billionaire recently.
But why you getting people off Craigslist?
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Craigslist is wild. I've never even understood the whole
is nasty.
Craigslist prostitution thing. I never understood that.
You Puff. You don't know what these random ass people got off Craigslist, Puff? You wild boy, my G.
You think the fact that
you was a wild boy.
You think the fact that it is so wild and reckless is like a factor in why he wanted to do that? Like it's so crazy to get a motherfucker off of Craigslist. That might be a part of like the appeal to him.
That is disgusting. You're not even You were a millionaire. You're not screening these people.
It's like
that's nasty, bro.
It's like them dudes in Dubai who fly a chick over there and take a dump on them and all that shit. Like
yeah, but they not. I don't know if they're having sex with them.
But it's like the thrill of it is it's a deprived act. That's what I'm saying. I think he may have got off on the fact that he had a random nasty motherfucker show up.
That is disgusting, bro. That's how you get that Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
So
shout out to Magic, man. Healthy as ever.
You don't play.
He just won the championship with
the
Dodgers, right?
You playing a dangerous.
Yes, it is.
You playing a dangerous game. I don't know how much money you got. I don't care.
All that baby oil.
You are tweaking, bro.
Drugs. It was the pink cocaine.
Y'all, I'm just man. Yeah, I just wanted to just touch on a lot of
Diddy crazy.
Man, shout out to Cassie.
Yeah, shout out to
Praying for Cassie.
Prayers for Cassie. Shout out to no, I don't need to shout him out. Shout out her husband for standing strong.
Jesus Christ.
In the face of all of this cross-examination.
Dog.
And prayers to Diddy's kids, man.
Yeah, for sure. Quincy.
You know what I'm saying? Because they I don't know how innocent in this they are, but they not they dad. So y'all need to like chill.
For sure. Praying for the kids. But Diddy, you was a wild boy, man. Yeah, I wanted to touch on this again. I don't want to be having to pause everything. DDG is up there next. I wanted to talk about it because I was talking about how fire DDG album is.
Yeah, you bigged him up a couple weeks ago.
I still stand on his album is fire.
Yeah, that got nothing to do with the music.
They said that his album sold.
It was in the studio.
Said his album sold like 1,200 copies the first week.
That's crazy. No, that honestly is crazy.
They said it sold 502, but they said that was capped. I think it was streamed 502 times, but it actually sold 1,200 copies the first week.
When you say 502, is it 1,000 behind that, or is it just like
I'm just telling you what it's period? I'm just telling you it's at 502. Now they were trying to clown Kanye the other week.
Yeah, because his shit flopped too.
But it already came out. He just didn't put it on DSPs. I think he had put it on
it was like sprinkled all over the place in bits and pieces.
That first week he sold 6,000 copies. It said had it been released the Friday prior, he would have sold 21,000 copies the first week. But for Kanye 800,000.
Yeah, that's
700,000.
So that's still a flop.
Crazy. But
if I sell 21,000, I'm geeked.
Well, that's what I'm.
Kanye, on the other hand,
that's what I'm getting at.
I beat 50 Cent in a week.
That's what I'm getting at. Like, okay, DDG makes millions of dollars a month streaming.
Yeah.
So should he care? That I wouldn't give a damn if my album.
He shouldn't because he got money, but the thing about DDG that people make fun of is that he is so passionate about music, even though he already is successful as a streamer.
Yeah, but if you like music, you like it.
No, but he would rather all of that streaming shit end and he just be Drake. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem because his fans, as much as they do support his music, and they don't fully support you, nigga. You a streamer to them.
Yeah, they're not checking for it.
You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I heard a couple of his songs that's decent. You know, I don't hate the guy. Streaming is weird to me. It's just a weird platform because I don't understand.
So just go to
even this like it's kind of in the same lane. But it ain't.
So just go to iTunes and just buy the album. If you don't want to, not that album, but whatever album I'm saying, if you listen to, you don't got to stream it.
Yeah, no, I you know what I'm saying? I buy whatever. I listen to whatever. I'm saying like,
nigga, you ain't bought no album.
Nah, I ain't bought that. So what is that? So I download everything.
But it's not the same as buying it. People have to go into iTunes and buy an album. I just bought. Shout out to Brittany. The Britney the single that she just put out. I just bought the Britney single. Polo Frost album with Marcus Dash and Flawless drop 523 Flaw because they keep promoting it. I'm gonna buy that and I'm gonna go buy DDG shit. I ain't bought DDG shit, but after this fucking news, I need to go buy his shit. So yeah, but no, allegedly, him and Hallie got into a physical altercation and she filed for a restraining order.
Yeah.
Again, thoughts and prayers because it's a lot of speculation. They putting up videos of the day that allegedly happened and said this stuff ain't adding up with her story.
Yeah, I haven't seen no videos. I seen
the picture of her chipped tooth and some bruises on her arm.
Stuff, you know, the text messages and stuff.
Yeah,
but
so
I don't. Apparently it was like a picture he had took and sent to her the bedroom. Like, oh, I see what you've been on since I've been gone.
Yeah, I try not to get into that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't really be.
They was kind of mad at Kai is doing the Streamer University.
Yeah.
And he picked DDG to be one of the professors, and they was like, oh, no, we can't support Kai because he's supporting a domestic violence. You don't even know what happened.
Yeah.
This is all hearsay right now.
You should let stuff play out.
And that's what people
and
that's what Kai said.
You know what I'm saying? In the media. But it's messy, bro. It's definitely messy because of what she is to the world. You can't be out here beating on the Little Mermaid.
You just can't be putting your hands on people.
No, you can't do that. Yeah. Period. But she the Little Mermaid. Like once you a Disney princess, can't nobody be smacking you up. Like the dude who do that, they pretty much it's a whole subset of people who have wrote him off. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? Until
we get all further details.
And that's the way the world is nowadays.
Yeah,
you should wait until you get further details. But as soon as
it don't work like that for sure.
It's gonna be a whole, like I said, a subset of people who they just anti DDG now.
Free Chris Brown, gotta say, check it out.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Young Breezy.
The females are killing Chris Brown online because he said free Tory. And then a couple days later, he got arrested.
They said that's karma.
He said it's karma.
Shout out to Lloyd Banks and Avant. Karma.
And Chris Brown had to go on tour, so a lot of people.
Yeah, I seen people.
A lot of people in Detroit. They get
I've been seeing I see people from here
because they're not gonna get.
I'm sick, man. I bought them tickets already.
They don't know if he's gonna get bond. It's his first court hearing. They didn't give him no bond.
Look, free Chris Brown. But I know it's a couple of y'all niggas that's having a sigh of relief that y'all girl ain't gonna be at that meet and greet.
And it's funny.
The ring is gonna be on time now.
Snapdog was on Reggie's stream and he was like, "Yo, do you got a girl?" And he was like, "Nah, I had one." He's like, "What happened?" He said, "What happened?" He said, "She went to the Chris Brown meet and greet."
Oh yeah.
He was like, he broke up with her.
Would you break up with your girl if she went to the meet and greet? Like,
probably, it's a difference when you just go on the meet and greet to you taking a crazy ass picture with Chris Brown at the meet.
That's but what's a crazy picture though?
You know what a crazy some shit that I wouldn't approve of if I see it. If you take a picture with Chris Brown in a crazy position that you know I'm gonna get an attitude with when I see it, then you know it's curtains.
But that's why I had to ask, like, what's the line? You know what I'm saying? Because I seen the chick got picked up, right?
I was fine. Like, his hand on her chest,
like
or see her mouth open, something just something
completely salacious,
explicit. Yes. Intermission, episode 8. Get into right on the board, so I don't gotta keep looking for it. The new suicide hotline number is 1-877-330-6366. I screenshotted a couple stories because people are idiots. So these boys in Saginaw, they got away. Great. Got away with robbing an ATM. $90,000 in the ATM. The only reason they got caught is because these dumbass niggas took pictures on the internet.
Oh my God.
And posted them. They got smooth, clean away. They got away with $90,000 in cash.
That?
2 men are arrested and facing federal charges for their alleged role in ATM theft at a credit union in Saginaw in This is last year, 2024.
It's been a year and they didn't even know who did it.
Authorities reviewed security footage and other cameras around the credit union. I saw around 3 a.m. 2 men wearing a mask and gloves, pickup truck, walked to the ATM and tried to pry it open with a crowbar. At the same time, the driver of the pickup truck backed into another ATM at the building. They hooked the large gold chain to the ATM attached to the truck, pulled it away, got away. But these idiots want to take selfies with their money.
Crazy.
In a hotel room and post them.
Crazy.
Idiots. And right now, as we speak, 11 men escaped the jail in the New Orleans because it was a hole behind the toilet.
They rode too easy.
And these motherfuckers rode too easy on top of the hole.
They captured some of them.
No, that's from. So right now, it's a live bet on the internet who's going to get caught last.
They wild.
Somebody got caught yesterday.
I seen footage of like maybe
with his boys. Other dude, he went home, dummy.
Yeah.
He got caught. He had a vape.
They said, imagine getting caught putting on vape the same day you get
fucking idiot, bro.
What is this?
I just don't understand. People just so fucking stupid.
What is that? Like that compels these people to like immediately get on the internet when they commit a crime.
You're a fucking dummy.
I don't understand it.
You could have got away with it if you didn't get in the way of yourself. I just think it's just so fucking stupid. So yeah, y'all gotta be smarter criminals. Because if I get away with 90,000, I'm not posting shit, and I'm not buying shit. Because any big purchase is gonna flag.
That was a whole
the IRS
plot point. Was it Goodfellas?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies.
Y'all are fucking dummies, bro. And Dallas native arrested for. I was just telling him about it. Dallas native arrested for having cannabis candies in Indonesia. Jared Shaw, he's 34. He's playing basketball in Indonesia right now, and they say he may face execution.
That's
by
crazy.
firing squad.
That's crazy. So it's like a Brittany Griner situation, but worse.
They wouldn't talk about killing her ass.
Yeah, that was because it's Russia.
They wouldn't.
And it was a situation where they wanted leverage to make that trade with my man. So,
yes. Over
man.
some gummies. And y'all want to
prayers to him.
Y'all want to keep taking your ass to Dubai.
Yeah.
And all of these places. You better stay your ass at home.
Yeah. Prayers to him, man, because the border situation already messed up anyway for international travel. So going over there was kind of crazy. I mean, you had an opportunity.
You going over there to hoop, but just go over there and hoop.
You had an opportunity to be a professional athlete in an international market, but you got to know the laws. Where you going, bro?
Over there and hoop.
Everywhere ain't America.
It ain't nowhere near like America. Just go over there and hoop, bro.
But speaking of Dallas, I had wrote on the board Jen Lee. That's a Dallas rapper. He got stabbed in the mall this week. It's kind of like, it was a dramatic situation. He was in a fist fight with somebody, and a woman actually ran up and stabbed him.
I didn't hear that. I was about to ask you who that was.
A couple. I don't know how well known he actually is. A lot of people might know him because there was some controversy associated with his name because he's like a big white guy, and he'd be saying the N-word. So that was like
you trying to be like the other dude who actually black, the dude from Atlanta,
the dude who had like stopped traffic.
He actually black though.
He is. I seen, but I think
his dad black.
I seen the picture with the black man and him in the picture.
His dad, that's
his real biological daddy. They got a swab and all that.
You can say the N-word.
But I mean, at the end of the day, whoever can say whatever they want. It's about who hear it and what they want to do about it. You know what I'm saying?
Let's just be white and you say the N-word around me.
That's what I'm saying. It's up to whoever is black and hears it to do something about it. This Jen Lee felt like he could get away with it, didn't run around Dallas-Fort Worth area, and he been just going crazy doing it. So,
I don't know who that is, but if y'all got why you free.
Yeah, and he actually he got beef with my man's that was Mo3's manager, Rainwater.
I don't like him. I feel like he probably the one who took the gun out the car for Mo3. So yeah, I don't know who. I'm talking like I know.
Yeah. But
it just seemed janky. Yeah. How the gun?
It was just a funny situation. That is a funny situation.
How the gun was there all week, and the day before, Mo3 get killed, and he on the phone with you the whole time. Like, hey, yo, these niggas is chasing me. They firing at me. Not a gun. All of a sudden missing. Fuck him.
Yeah.
But that was Rainwater.
Yeah.
Fuck Rainwater.
That was one of the reasons why why Jen Lee came across my radar.
I don't trust that nigga.
I seen the video of them two getting into it with each other.
I fuck with
rest in peace,
Mo3 was hard.
Rest in peace, Mo3 for sure.
I don't fuck with Rainwater. That just seemed a little sketchy to me.
And shout out to everybody in Dallas.
You was on the phone with him the whole time, and you moved that gun, you bitch ass nigga. Karma. I believe in karma. Karma gonna get back to you. I don't know why you would want Mo3 to get killed. Just like they saying it just came out that Big U killed Nipsey. How we got all this information and y'all don't? I'm not. How we got all this information? They ain't just pull it from the sky. You know what I'm saying? Because Nipsey and Big U got into it over some studio equipment allegedly, and they wanted to fight and all this other shit. Y'all some hoes. Now I'm not comparing Mo3. Let's be clear. I'm not comparing Mo3 to Nipsey because it's not even a fucking contest. But y'all taking real niggas, bro. And I fucked with Nipsey. Now to this day, Nipsey and Dolph shit hurts. Dolph more so than Nipsey. I give Dolph the edge because I fuck with Dolph so much. We was just bumping Dolph in the car.
Dolph had more music,
but y'all some hoes, man.
Shout out to Nipsey. I mean, rest in peace to Nipsey
for sure. Karma gonna get you up, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Dolph too.
Facts. Y'all some hoes.
Shout out to Key Glock.
I seen him just album. Yeah.
I just seen he just dropped a video like a couple days ago.
I didn't see. He's about to go on tour.
It paid homage to a Millie.
Oh, I ain't seen that shit.
Yeah, it's like a one
He did sample that Erykah Badu shit. That shit kind of hard. But
shout out Erykah Badu.
Awesome hoes. Just tell him I don't watch Zeus. Apparently, everybody's mad at some girl named Summer because she made a reference to Emmett Till, and now it wasn't one of the greatest references.
Yeah.
I have no idea. It's just this podcast. We cover news.
That's an ugly situation, and I think the problem with it is people don't, because how long it's been since the Emmett Till situation happened. But like in the grand scheme of history, it haven't been that long, but it has been long enough for people of a certain age. They may only hear about it in jest, like in motherfuckers making fucked up dark jokes. So that's probably why she said that. Like, she don't know the severity of what she's saying. She just is repeating.
This wasn't even on my list.
You know what I'm saying? Some shit she overheard before.
This wasn't even on my list. Did you see them mad at Joe Budden about the dark joke that he cracked on the podcast?
Oh, about the blown ashes. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, like
I was laughing. I thought it was funny.
It was a fake scene,
I thought it was funny for somebody.
It was funny for the timing of it. That's what I'm saying. It was funny. It was funny, but it was fucked up. It's like a South Park joke.
Our mom is gone. I wouldn't swing. I don't think I would swing in that context.
Yeah.
It didn't.
Yeah, no.
It didn't come up.
People just want Imani. People just want him to. They just want him to swing on somebody because he did it on flip.
But
stream.
I'm just saying, with us being in that situation, the way he said it, I don't feel like it was malice. Mm-mm. But it was funny as fuck. I laughed.
It was.
When I heard it, I laughed.
It definitely was.
I laughed. I do have a dark humor side. I laughed.
We had the first South Park tape with 3 episodes on it.
But a lot of people
and watched them over and over.
A lot of people just don't like Joe Budden. And the thing is, y'all don't even watch the podcast, so y'all don't understand his humor. Y'all just hear him crack the bi jokes, although he's stopped. He gay and all this other stuff. If you don't watch the Joe Budden podcast, you won't understand his humor. Yeah. It is a boy's. It's a man's podcast. It's funny. Joe Budden is one person who I don't let nobody talk about just because I'm still shocked that I'm a fan to this day. When somebody put me on the Joe Budden podcast, I'm not a day one
of the music.
A little bit, just like everybody else, but not like a
I don't
diehard.
Pump It Up and the BET Ciphers. I remember every year he would do the BET Ciphers at
No,
like
if you
Hip Hop
put
Awards.
what is it? Name 3 DDG songs or you'll die. I can name 3. Pump It Up, Fire, and NBA. I can name them, so I'm not gonna die. I can name 3 Joe Budden songs. I can't.
Hot 97 freestyle.
That's not a song, nigga. You did. So you did.
Direct Effect freestyle.
You did.
Rap City the Basement freestyle.
You did. He said, Pump It Up, NBA, and Fire, and then you can name the song.
Music.
You did.
That's a song. I swear to God, it's a song.
You did. And then that song that you have with Marcus Houston, that's just the bonus, but I can't think of the
T-shirts and buttons.
Yeah, you did.
That's Lil B. That's the diss he did on Joe.
Well, you did, nigga. But yeah, I thought the joke was funny.
Shout out, rest in peace.
I don't know if this is real. But I screenshot it. They said, did I screenshot what they said? I didn't even screenshot what they said before this. But I guess they had Playboy Cardi posted that he was on FaceTime with SZA for like an hour or 2 or some crazy shit. And then Travis Scott unfollowed her, and then he posted on his story, "She belongs to the streets," and somebody screenshot it. But I don't know if this is real or not.
Are they insinuating that? Wait, SZA?
Yeah.
Okay, they're insinuating that SZA is involved with Travis Scott,
or was,
or is that public knowledge?
Nah, that's why I was just like, y'all screenshotted it, but this could be fake. It could be fake.
And they're saying that
now she's
involved with Playboy Cardi.
Yeah. But again, SZA's single.
I don't be.
SZA's single. Like, keep it P. Travis Scott.
Who cares?
Like, Travis Scott seemed like the nigga who would do some shit like that.
He do seem like an emotional weirdo. He seemed like a weirdo. Just a weirdo in general.
I can't confirm.
Shout out to Travis Scott, though.
I can't confirm
I want my goddamn T-shirt.
I can't confirm if this is true or not, but I just was like, that's an odd pairing. Like, I know everybody's rich, but I was just like, Travis Scott and SZA? Hey, SZA thick as fuck.
You gotta get some millions so you can have your turn with the 11 women.
She not in that. You can't say that. She not in that.
You don't think SZA is in that? I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
I don't feel like you being disrespectful.
You don't think that she's in?
It's certain females who I can name who was in that roll around. I don't think SZA one of them, and I can name, but I'm not going to disrespect. I'm not going to name the ones that I want to name.
That's what I'm saying.
SZA not one.
You don't? Okay, I know. And
she only been tied to Drake as an ex, and they don't even really talk about that like that.
Okay, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, she dated Drake, but she's the only person who I can...
See, if I think a woman is attractive, I don't be paying attention to the nigga she used to fuck with. Because,
I don't think you can attach her to a lot of people. So it is a few women who these niggas
I like her music,
dating,
though, for sure.
But nah, I'm not jacking that.
Ain't they on, she on tour right now, too?
Yeah, with her and
Make sure y'all go get y'all tickets to the GNX.
Her and Kendrick. We got about 12 minutes left. How many more stories I screenshot? Oh, I guess I'll read it. We talked about, what's the name? His name, Rodney Hilton. The guy who allegedly ran over the cop who, after his son was gunned down. A white guy wrote this. I'm not screenshot it. He said, as a white man, let me say this. Rodney Hilton didn't lose control. He finally took back some. The system murdered his son, shot down an 18-year-old over a stolen car, claimed he pointed a gun and then couldn't even back it up with a clear body cam. They watched that boy die, gave his father the footage, and basically said, now get over it. You expect him to go home and pray on it. You expect him to light candles and write signs while the same system gears up to do it again to somebody else's kid next week. Nah, he hit back. And now everyone's crying about the cop he ran over, a retired deputy, as if that is the real tragedy here. Funny how the people suddenly care about life when it's one of your own in uniform, but when it's a grieving black father begging for justice, you label him a threat. This country was built on retaliation, on rebellion, on don't tread on me, but let a black man fight back and suddenly it's terrorism. Nah. That's rage you created. That's grief the system signed, sealed, and delivered. I'm not saying what Rodney did was legal. I'm saying it was understandable. I'd rather live in a world full of Rodneys than another one where cops keep walking free after burying somebody's baby. If this makes you feel uncomfortable, good. I don't know the name of the person who wrote that, but
he said a lot. There's a lot in there. So I mean, if people want to, decipher that and take from it whatever they want, they can. That's his opinion. I don't. I think that justice should be served in this situation. Whatever justice is in this situation at this point, it should just be served. Like, rest in peace to his son.
for sure.
Rest in peace to the officer. If you think he should be free, then free him. If your opinion. If you think he should be locked away, hey, that's your opinion. I don't really have an opinion on this situation because I just feel like it's a crazy situation. Like, I'm not involved, so I don't have to have an opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm here on the podcast, so I'm going to give y'all something, but I don't really think nothing should happen either way beyond what has already happened. I feel like it was a little crazy that he went and did that because the thing about crime is no matter what they did before that, once you do something, that's where they're going to start with you.
Facts.
So they could shoot your grandmama up. They could burn down your favorite church. They could smack your uncle in his casket at the funeral. When you go shoot up their house, that's what they gonna start the investigation at for you. They ain't gonna care about nothing they did before that. So unfortunately for him, they're not gonna care about his son, and they might factor in his mental state.
Right.
But they're not gonna factor in the fact that they did nothing to his son because that don't got nothing to do with you going to run him over in the eyes of the law. Technically, I know a bunch of people that, hey, they did that to me last year. I got them this year, but guess what? You got 10 years and they got no years. So,
facts. And did you hear? I'm sure you've heard about the Carmelo Anthony story, not the basketball player, the boy.
Yeah, the stabbing.
Yeah, the stabbing. But Carmelo Anthony is able to graduate in 2 weeks, so we got to applaud that.
Yeah, they said he had like a 3.2, right? Graduating
3.5.
Yeah, something.
Like,
yeah, he was a good student.
Good student, just caught in a bad predicament.
But I seen something that said that them charges is likely to be dropped against him.
Yeah, likely, but they haven't been dropped yet.
Officially,
we're praying that they do get dropped. And I don't know the dude's name. You heard about the black guy that shot the boy playing Ding Dong Ditch?
Yeah, he shot 2 people. He killed one.
He killed one. I don't know. I don't know the name, but I want to send prayers to that situation as well. Because what do you expect for somebody to do?
It's just messed up because
knocking on my door.
The way the laws out there is played out is they basically saying that he may not have been acting in self-defense because of how much he had to do to get to them. Like
he ran. You chased him down?
Like, not really chased him down, but they didn't actually enter the residence. They kicked the door a couple times, and then he opened the door and shot her, basically.
Why you kicking my door?
No, they saying that it was a prank, Ding Dong Ditch prank. But
yeah, but if you're trying to kick somebody's door, man,
that's what escalated.
I'm thinking that this.
If you come kick my door, I'm going to shoot you.
Yeah.
Not saying I got a gun or that I'm going to shoot anybody.
No, I'm just thinking that
it's the different course of events.
We used to play Ding Dong Ditch.
Yeah, we ain't do no shit like that.
But what I'm saying is we play Ding Dong Ditch. You just knocking and you're running.
Yeah,
it's a difference with you thinking it's a threat. If you're kicking my door,
I'm gonna think it's a threat.
If you're kicking my door,
the back door at that,
you think it's obviously it's something.
3 a.m.
There's something in here that you think it's something in here and you want it. I'm not, or you just, I don't know what you're thinking.
You don't know what he into. You don't know what my man's got going on.
If he could kick my door, he could have
had ops. You know what I'm saying? They could have just picked the wrong house. Somebody who really was on edge already, paranoid, thinking somebody gonna come get him. He got a gun.
Right. You're just trying to defend your home.
Yeah, he already in the mindset that I'm gonna defend my home if somebody come in here.
Nah, you kick my door. You kick my door? At 3 a.m. I'm just gonna wake up and let me go in here and check.
Yeah, no.
Jolly,
it's something bad gonna happen to you if you try to enter my residence at any point of the day. It ain't even gotta be 3 a.m.
I'm gonna make sure that'll be the last door that you kick and did.
Ding Dong Ditch for real. In a ditch.
Nah, you don't play like that.
You playing too much. And that's another thing with these online pranks and stuff. I've been seeing a lot of videos of people getting smacked in their mouth, cameras getting knocked out their hands, people getting shot, all types of wild stuff.
That's the wrong way to go viral, my G.
Stop playing with people and then screaming it's a prank when they get on you.
That's what
get your bitch ass on.
That's the whole thing.
That's
just
what
like the dude. I stay on TikTok. I used to the TikTok of the dude in the grocery store and he put in his phone.
Yeah, he pretended. Yeah, and the little Chinese man got on his ass. Yeah, he started to kung fu his ass. His ass tried to run.
That was funny though.
Like, yeah, that shit was funny. That old man was not trying to hear none of that shit.
Yeah,
he's like, just look, man. I was just showing you. Like, no, don't fuck you. Don't show me nothing.
Some of that shit.
Give me my money.
Some of that shit is funny, but
he got to Mr. Miyagi in his ass in the grocery store.
Some of that shit is funny, but y'all niggas gonna end up.
That shit was about to be like
dead or in jail trying to go viral.
That shit was about to be like Stone Cold and Booker T. Yeah. He was about to whoop his ass off through Kroger.
There's another one I was about to think.
Oh man,
the chain snatching dude.
Oh yeah, yeah. He ran up on Pusha T.
Yeah, Pusha T not going for that silly shit, bro.
You 20 motherfucking white men is gonna whoop your ass.
Somebody gonna
in some hard bottom shoes. Yeah. They gonna have on loafers and shit. You ain't never been kicked in the face with a loafer.
You talking about he the chain? Now somebody gonna fuck you up.
And you know what's crazy? I seen he snatched the white boy chain. The streamer, the white boy streamer. What's his name? I don't even know his name.
I don't know his name.
I'm not into
Neon, maybe?
No, it wasn't Neon. It's the one that everybody be smacking on.
Oh, I don't know.
I forget his name.
Y'all gonna get enough of that trying to go viral shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. We only got a couple minutes.
Just clock in, man.
We got a couple minutes left. Good news for GTA fans. I screenshotted it. So there is no guarantee May 2026 is a sure thing. Oh, this is not good news.
That's bad news.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Wrong thing I said. It said GTA 6 could slip even further.
I've been
per Bloomberg Jason Squire, who correctly predicted past delays. So I read that wrong. Sorry. So May 2026.
If you lend credibility to the Squire dude that he just said, then you could probably. But see, I feel like it might not. I feel like what these companies do nowadays when they got production like time, you know what I'm saying, deadlines. What they do is they make a presentable piece of media, so they make a trailer worth
just to get niggas excited.
Yeah, but they don't actually be that far along in the game.
From what they showed in that trailer, it seemed like they far as hell in the game.
And I think they may have just did that. I think they may have just put that trailer together and made it look like that. It made it look good. Because if you think about it, if we, like right now, if we go in the kitchen and we shoot a 5-second scene. Then we go in the living room and shoot a 5-second scene. Then we go outside, we shoot a 5-second scene.
It was a lot of
and we
scenes.
Piece it all together. We can make a trailer to look like we actually filmed a show.
There was a lot of scenes though. That shit was fire, bro.
It was. It was a great looking trailer, but I think it's some trickery involved because, bro, they have not hit no deadlines yet. This game been pushed back like 6 times.
Yeah, again, I'm excited, but I'm not like overly excited.
And it gotta be that. It gotta be the best game damn near of all time.
Yeah, it's you basically trying to outdo yourself from the last game. Like I said, GTA is not my game like that, but I'm looking forward to the game. But again, May 2026 is looking like Black Friday. Or even, I better hope it's Black Friday and it's not 2027.
Yeah, I hope it's a sale on Black Friday because we hitting 120 at least.
Facts. I just wanted to touch on, we got 2 minutes left. Cardi B and Stephon Diggs make their first public appearance at the Knicks game. I don't know if it was like game 3 or game 4.
Hopefully it was the one we won because I would hate to think they bad luck.
I don't know if it was the one that won or not, but a lot of women just couldn't wait to post a meme, split screen, leave your puppy, go get a big dog, because Cash Doll left Tracy.
So the women
and Cardi left Offset for Stephon.
See, I think that their situations are not parallel. I think that they are similar but different because from what people are saying online is Cash Doll is the only one and Cardi is now on a roster.
Yeah, well, they say Stephon is. They said he just had a baby.
So, is that really something to be? I mean, you could be happy that she got away from the old bad situation, but should we really be happy for this situation?
He just posted.
He is sicko.
Spend some time with your kids and stop fronting for IG.
He is sicko. So we ain't even worried about
Offset. Funny as hell.
need to go.
I wanted to
somebody
say in
Atlanta or
this
something.
minute and 20 seconds, Cash Doll is a millionaire. Cardi B is a millionaire. You're on Section 8.
Maybe.
You work part-time at Checkers. So like
Sometimes 20 hours a week.
So you need to go pray.
And you complain, and every time you go, you make a status about how you hate going.
So you need to pray that your cheating ass baby daddy stop cheating on you and work that shit out, because you're not about to go get
heal.
You're not about to go get a Stephon Diggs or whatever my man's name is. You know what I'm saying? So I know you sharing the meme, you're feeling yourself and encouraging. You're not about to get the big dog. You know what I'm saying? You
go heal.
You're gonna stay with that.
Get some therapy.
That slime ball nigga that you with. You're not getting the big dog. It's not in the cards for you. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Cardi B though. Shout out to
happy that they
Cash Doll.
But yeah, the women, some of the women who sharing it, it's not in the cards for you, boo.
It's not happening. It's okay.
Episode 8, My Brother and Me podcast. I'm going to Atlanta. We'll be in Atlanta this upcoming weekend, so we're probably gonna film Monday. He said we're gonna film Monday, so we're gonna film Monday. So enjoy this. Have a happy Memorial Day weekend. We'll be back.